Sorry about that. I needed to fix my microphone. Sorry. Yeah, it's because I had like a Windows update, and every time I Windows update, I have to fucking re-enable my fucking sound driver in OBS every time there's a Windows update. It's hopefully I'm not muted anymore. Hello, Shadow. Okay, good. Okay, so it's been a while, everyone. I'm sorry I didn't stream last week. My mental health was not in the place for it. I think it's pretty obvious why. The rise of fascism and the rise of, like, queer people facing such a dark time in the US was, like, too much for me to handle yesterday. So I had to take a week away. I'm sorry. But patch 7.1 is here. Last night I decided to just record the MSQ because I know people are trying to avoid spoilers for that. And also because I didn't want to do it on stream. So the goal today is to do the Alliance raid today. And so if you want to go in blind to the Alliance raid, I would suggest tuning out for like the first little bit of the stream. If you don't want the Alliance raid spoiled to you. Other than that, I might go back into PF and start doing some of the existing card content. Like, I gotta practice Savage some more, so maybe I can find a group for that. If not, I'll just do it on the weekend, and I'll just do, like, roulettes if that doesn't work out. The priority is to do the Alliance raid today. Oh, by the way, this is my house that I had recently gotten set up on my new US realm after moving back to the US realm after moving out of EU after my EU friends quit. So, I still need some more furnishings, to be honest, but it works for now. This is what the exterior of it looks like so far. Yes, I bought an Ishgard house. My striking dummies, my little stuff. I still want to do a little more exterior, some more decorating, but it is what it is for now. So anyway, Alliance raid, the crossover with the other. Wow, has the NMO. This will be interesting. And Dontrail was already borrowing pretty heavily from the other pop at the MMO. This is going to be interesting. Another early encounter. Of course, we're going to Mamook because Mamook exists in both games. So let's go Mamook. Oh wait, it's here. Thank you for coming. Truth be told, I was unsure if I was right to call on you, but the trolls we now face cannot be overcome with our strength alone. All began when we found the fallen traveler in the sky deep cenote. For a mercy, his wounds were not life-threatening. He was kind of not a common sight in these lands, tall and slender of build, but pointed ears. He had to awaken, but speaks in his sleep of strange things that make little sense to us. It was our hope that you might recognize something in his ramblings, or perhaps he would jog his memory once he regains consciousness. Might you be willing to speak with him? Walja, the traveler stirs. Here we go, we going to bring him here. As he awakens, some good help said. May I ask your name, traveler? My name, I'm sorry, I can't remember. Seemed to all has affected his memory in any case. His presence here is a complete mystery to us. However, the only hint as to whence he came. Does anything about him strike you as out of the ordinary? Adventurer me? I remember. I'm an Elvan adventurer. And you're Mamulja. Could it be I've come to Mamook? Well, if I'm in Mamook then I must have been taken prisoner. We're far away from Urgan, my friend. To so readily believe us enemies. Perhaps he comes from a land unfamiliar with our customs and across the salt. There are no ways in no in which case. Lilja, we must gather our strongest fighters at once. What's happened? Jaja's shade has returned. It's been sighted near Grokdam Descent. Grokdrak Descent. The Cool Jaja is engaged in apparition, but I fear the worst. The Val resolved companion from the feet of the Brotherhood. I suppose you would understand the graveness of the situation better than most. Recent days, the late Dominator Shade has been seen wandering the woods of Yaktel. I have reasons to believe it was invoked in a like manner to the one used in the feat. Only a privileged few of the Buniwa should be privy to the knowledge required to perform the rite. The culprit will be found in time, but we have a more pressing matter at hand now. Let's hurry and inform the Landsguard. Bagul Jaja requires reinforcements. The dancer is Shade. I fear he may not hold out until the guard assembles. Most asked for such a favor. Would you aid Blue Jaja in this battle? I'm in your debt. Rock direct descends west of here. Please go and help my son. Ghoul Jaja. Ah. Pathetic. And you dare call yourself blessed sibling? Not bad. You might actually prove a challenge. Don't tell them best say your regard. He's not alone. Krish. What's this? Another monster in need of slaying? Don't worry, I'll send them packing. Here I go. Oh, you know. I ain't playing live, but someone told me I had to be here. Not bad, not bad at all. I'll take more than a couple of Taru's stuff. Me. Taru's, are you daft, girl? Let's speak. Maybe you don't seem to have any manners. Ain't fresh. You do well to remember it. Fresh. Looks like I win. Untourist down one to go. Hope you're ready. A Void Watch portal. Yeah, these precious. We've seen to our task. Come. How do you say, Omya? Omya, what is she talking about? Trish, wait, please don't go. I gave the word the Dawn Servant Shade is what brought you here. I don't know what this girl has to do with all this, but clearly she's aligned with whoever summoned them. The way remains open, though. There's no retelling where it leads. Even so, they cannot be allowed to return. We have a duty to protect this forest, and I'll not see it torn apart by some two-headed imposter. Sorry after them, brother. Watch over that one, won't you? Prish, what's happened to you? Oh my god, I just realized who the Elvan is. It's... what's his face? The guy whose name starts with E. He's the Tebnasian Elvan guy from Primapia. Lawrence. Lawrence. I think it's Lawrence. We're still having, but I recall fighting alongside that girl. We were comrades at arms, I think. Yeah, you fought a douchebag with a monocle together. Only I knew it was an Elvan woman. Far cry from the reptilian fiend we encountered. The dark has taken hold of her, clouded her mind. I have to go and... She needs me. But go in my stead, I know not how to thank you. Recognize that look, the eyes of a man who's seen more than their fair share of battle. But what Precious done, she was a dear friend to me, I'm fairly certain. Have care, friend, there's no telling what lies beyond that portal. Jeuno, the first lock, be now accessible. Alright. There it is. Well, that's a long ass wait. It's kind of early in the day though, for US servers at least, so we will probably have to kill some time. I should probably go do hunts. Okay, maybe it won't take that long because it's filling fast. This is probably just not accurate. Yeah, Shadow, by the way, that's why I did the MSQ off stream, so you wouldn't see it. Yeah, I should still kill time though. Just go back to Julio Wall so I can pick up some hunts. I need to make nuts anyway for like glazes and shit. You can buy kind of glaze nuts now. They're expensive, but yeah. I do have a few pieces that I could get the upgrade, the augment items for this and this so far. Maybe kill some time. I did weekly here. Advance. Yeah. If I do my hunt for a while and still run pop, I'm just gonna head to a higher pop DC. I'm just gonna DC travel to like a higher pop DC if I can get in one like Crystal or Primal, and just do it that way. It would just take too long on mine on this. I'm gonna just do my hunt in case it pops that way. Shalani. One more. I got my nuts here. 3. Oh. I think I mostly remember what these are. That one should be loving memory. Yep. Yes, your land. remember right, they're over here. So that we're almost full on healers. We just need a couple more DPS. I might see if because we're close. Oh, we lost another healer. Yeah, they're kind of like fluctuating all over the place. So I think the move is we're gonna log out and we're gonna DC hop. Yeah, we're gonna just DC hop to a higher pop DC. To one of the high pop ones. So let's go with the data center, world in NA. Yeah, we'll just hop over to Primal. Okay, let's queue up for it here. Well, 11 minutes, much shorter wait time. And now we can go ahead and do hunts here. Let's go to Charlie and let's do the Endwalker ones, because they'll give nuts. So we did our Dawn Trail ones, let's go do the Endwalker ones. Because I haven't done my Endwalker weekly ones yet. this rock and our stack of those. Let's see what we the lava posts. Next is near the Society Quest camp. Those birds are near here. A little bit past the camp. Yep, they're right here. This Reaper. I have a little cave. We need to look here for the elite anyway. Oh, that was the elite for a minute. I gotta make himself that easy to find. Basically one of these, but bigger. Oh, it popped. Good. You can go do the thing now. If the others check in, that is. Come on, check in, other healer. Damn it. 1, 2 healers check in. One more healer check in. Leave. Oh, here it goes. It's Dynamis Jeuno? Kind of. Except Dynamis Jeuno normally takes place in Rulude Gardens, but this is interesting. Yep, there are statues. It's Dynamis. Arcadia. I love that they do the little lines like they're using a TP move. That's such a nice touch.
Careful. That girl is stronger than she looks.
Uh-oh. Picture the distant change.
How about we start with a big fat knuckle sandwich? Here we go! Wait for it! Wait for it! Is that all you've got? Wait for it! Wait for it! Wait for it! Damn! Nervine dropkick to your fat head! Altana, give me strength! By the light of the dawn! Not bad! Not bad at all! Oh, we're just getting started! Wait for it! Wait for it! Wait for it! Auroral uppercut! Man, is that all? And I was just working up an appetite.
I guess I should have zoomed out more.
Behold, the blessed power of Altana. still kicking? 'Cause so am I. You ready for this? Wait for it. Wait for it. Open your eyes.
I should land safely this time. Yep. Is it right?
This should do it. Take this and that and one of these. Now we're having a party. Time to get serious. Wait for it. I'm not done yet. Wait for it. Wait for it. Open your eyes. You can't stop the flood of mortal existence. Eat this! Take this and that and one of these. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Bam! By the light of the dawn. Nullifying dropkick.
What place is it?
Wait for it. Open your eyes.
I didn't write in the right spot. I didn't
Now
see what
to
color
send
it
you
was.
packing.
Yeah, I tried to heal too fast.
Wait for it. This wasn't how it was supposed to go.
I've a bone to pick with this one. But first... the only way out is forward.
Archangel's gear. That's interesting. So that's the armor set from this raid? Is the Archangel stuff? That's interesting. That might be a mate for good glam.
Go. We'll look after the girl.
What level is it? It's 720, which is actually only a little bit worse than Savage Gear, I think. I think it's worse than what's it called, Kilometry Gear, or Augmented Kilometry Gear.
Is some kind of Tural Vitral?
It's a deal with subterranean. That's interesting. Or no, it's Carpenter's Landing, I think. Oh, this is the Boyata tree, actually. The fucking Boyata tree. Yeah, I remember leveling here.
On your guard. I sense something up ahead.
Or going here from Fafnir was up. Oh, speak of the devil!
A dragon! But surely it's no match for you.
Oh my god, it's a fucking H&M. It's Fafnir. Oh, we can't spike flail. Well, yeah, it can do spike flail. Oh, we need to get away from the tail. Gotta get away from the paws. Interesting. It's so cool. Alright. We gotta get away from the mouth. Oh, I need to get into the center. I thought I just need to get away from it like the other pieces. Fine stack. Yeah, mine as well. Multi-head, it's an Axmorn basically. Oh, the darters. Oh, the things people would fucking use to MBK people doing the poll. The people used to gather the amplifiers up to try and MPK people doing Fafnir so they could steal the claim. That's funny. Front. Line stack. Damn it. I had too many fucking bone stacks. I was going into this blind, so I didn't like look up a video or anything. Well, gotta get away from the paws. I gotta get in the gap. Let's keep the gap open. I don't know why I really was the level. Got very focused in. Did it.
Teleportation magic. Ah, brace yourselves. Aye, so where are we now? And what are these floating ruins?
Oh my god, Sky. Casting glow. Scouting. Away. You'll Ira have to deal with a serious light. The same way in the other game, you have to face away from them. You don't want to get mysterious light in. Cantrip. Alright. On we go. Onward and upwards. Are we going to have to fight one of the gods?
There's something about that big tower.
Oh no. We're headed to Leloff Amphitheater. That means the Archangels. Oh, it's Death Spot. It's one of the the things that you have to kill to get to get to Kieran. Oh, it has draw in. Oh shit. Oh, the flamingos. Ryan. Oh, I died before Ryan went off. I love that some of these things can fucking do draw in. That's such a fucking neat cut. And the teleporter to home point crystal. Funny. Yeah, it's like the archangels. Fish. Yeah, but it's divine might.
Shall be burned by the rage that controls you.
Echo Tasha.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you.
Oh, there's a priority that we have to follow, right?
You shall be twisted by the envy that drives you.
Rage cleaves.
Cowardice dismembers.
You shall be smothered by the arrogance that consumes you.
You shall be defeated by the apathy that plagues.
Mijin Gukure. It was overpowered as shit. Yeah, because alright, let's do it this time. Now I know I have to watch my boss, so I have to fight the one that we have to stay on the one that we have the corresponding buff for. So I know I'm on Mithra.
You shall be burned by the rage that controls you.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you.
You shall be twisted by the envy that drives you.
Dismembers.
Damn on Raya. You don't need to pay attention to the
You
bosses.
shall be smothered by the arrogance that consumes you.
You shall be defeated by the apathy that plagues you.
Down the field this time. More of us are alive, so it should go down. We gotta interrupt the calf. There we go. Miki Kure got interrupted this time.
Envy and ghosts!
Oh, it's like Ignazo's one attack.
Cowardice dismembers!
It's not instant, it like goes out and upset. You make your officially.
You shall be consumed by the cowardice that binds you.
Arrogance defiles!
Cowardice dismembers!
Apathy strikes!
Icham is almost down. We did it. Beat them.
Wuklamat chose her companions well. Our next destination. No doubt a warm reception awaits us.
Apple the
Let's
wall.
go and have a look.
Going from the Archangels
Why only you?
to the ball? They're out of order, but yeah. Oh shit. Here he comes.
Come, mortals. Allow me to show you the depths of my hatred and your folly!
The Magi sight. Smash your fast channel lord. True chat.
I cannot die! Not until I have eradicated you and your kind from this world!
Fine.
The land trembles before my might!
Oh, there's follow-up hits too. Shit.
Frail mortals! I will tear your flesh and crush your bones!
The implosion spam, I remember that.
Flames of hatred! Oh, how they burn!
Oh god, it's shaped like the fucking emblem. That's cool.
There will be naught left of man but smoke and ash! Let the fires ride and rage! Kneel before me! Your demise shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny! The darkness within me shall devour you all!
Wanted to run in and give them the Kara. It was risky, but
This insult! I will scour it away with your blood! Give up your painful strivings! Give in to the darkness of oblivion! Your funeral dirge has begun! Its mournful notes sing of your demise! Wretched filth! Return to the feculent soil that birthed you!
Big drone. Oh wait, there was the first hit. There.
Behold, as the spate of my rage quenches the candle of your trivial existence. Can your vaunted justice withstand the brunt of the deepest rancor and wrath?
Wasn't bad enough.
I will crush you like the insects you are! Not until I have eradicated you and your kind from this world! The land trembles before my might! Frail mortals! I will tear your flesh and crush your bones! tread. Oh, how they burn! There will be naught left of man but smoke and ash!
Montes.
Let the fires writhe and rage! Kneel before me! Your demise shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny! The darkness within me shall devour you all! This insult! I will scour it away with your blood! Give up your painful strivings! Give in to the darkness of oblivion! Your funeral dirge has begun! Its mournful notes sing of your demise! Wretched filth! Return to the feculent soil that birthed you! Of my rage quenches the candle of your trivial existence. Justice withstand the brunt of the deepest rancor and wrath. Insects you are!
Is that like 30%? Oh, under 40% now. I'm doing better this time.
Not fall. I will keep coming back until the fires of wrath consume me!
Yeah.
The land trembles before my might!
Oh, do something like that. Standing in the wrong place.
Kneel before me! Your demise shall portend the extinction of Altana's vile progeny!
He's so low. He should die. He should die. My bot could kill him. Yep. I went in blind. I didn't know any of the mechanics. You know the first lock complete. The Vana'Diel March. I won a piece of loot today, so this week, so on the sheet music, Shadow Lord card, Shadow Lord. Give it to the Poe healer. I got my Ordell card. Power response coin once in the circulation of the Kingdom of Pandoria. It's literally Dynamit's currency. That's fine. I don't think I won anything. Yep, I didn't win anything. Well, there'll be other times. Cutscene. What the hell? Are you alright? She's really sleeping. It rains to be teach. She'll give up the pipe when she wakes. Ah, she stirs. Ugh. That two-headed lizard trying to take a bite out of me, huh? Funny thing like you would barely make a snack. But we don't eat people. Sorry, I'm a little on edge. There's no quarrel with us, we've none with you. We only wish to talk. Can they really be trusted? You should know better than judge people based on their appearances. That's fine, we're an intimidating specimen. I'm Prish, by the way. Nice to meet you. Hey, how are you? Yeah, I'm doing fine, Marzana. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to focus on the fights. These were some pretty hard fights to learn with, like, no video watching on my part. An actual hard alliance raid's been a while. Probably only alliance raid I managed remember being this hard on launch was like, I don't know, probably like, I kind of found what's called hard, the Final Fantasy Tactics one's hard to launch in Stormblood, but These were really push the boundaries of like really, really hard fights. Especially with no video watching and no knowledge of mechanics. Especially the Archangels. I was surprised they did such a complicated mechanic for an Alliance raid, where you have to watch your debuff and fight the right one. That's interesting. I guess that was the best way to emulate how, like, in the previous game, the game this is based on, you had, like, CC orders and stuff and kiting. Well, other entertain rest of those fiends in the room. Thank you for your help. All begins with a stone. What were your names again? Yeah, that's some cool Jaja, right? A Tarataru. You are a Tarataru, aren't you? I expect you to be shorter. We're done with the small talk. May you explain why you attacked us? What in the world are you talking about? Don't play the fool with us. You were spouting nonsense about us being Torais. You nearly killed a man on your rampage. I do recall fighting Torais not long ago to protect Olmia. Olmia? A friend of hers, you say? Not all well and good, but she was dressing Gulu Jaja's shade with that name. The incantations needed to summon it are said to be based on a much older magic one capable of clouding people's minds. If our enemy is skilled enough to summon Gulu Jaja, it stands to reason such tricks are not beyond them. Meaning young Prish here is likely tricked into believing the shade was this Olmia person. So it was all an illusion then. I had to come back to me. There was someone who warned me that a dear friend needed my protection. It was blue like your left head, but he gave me these bizarre weapons. Blue like me. Usually fight with my fist, but didn't think twice to accept what they gave me. Oh, that's their magic's to blame. In any case, hope the real Olmia hasn't been dragged into all of this. Is there anything with the one who thought was your Olmia? Where they make you hiding, perhaps? Would that I could, but when I got here, I was all by my lonesome. Here being where exactly? Jeuno, at least I think this is Jeuno. There were never anything like that here before. It's mostly empty, but there are a few people lingering about. If you know where to look, maybe they can tell us something. Go with Prish and see what you can learn of this place and the whereabouts of that shade. We will remain here and keep watch on this rift. Hmm. Right then, let's have a look around. Well, we should probably stop by the Jeuno as well. It's in the back of Neptune's Fire across the way from the fountain. Prish is now accompanying Keeper's Sign. Prish. Paul Verlinian cloak and lights. Yeah. I remember having those, buddy. Oh good, I'm on you too. I'll be bored, but why were we speaking with that Mulja earlier? More importantly, what was it doing here? Never dare venture beyond the shores of Araja unless, my god, says Guljaja laid siege to Oregon. Is Jeuno next to fall? I don't know anything about sieges or invasions, but that Mulja over there is a friend of mine. Ain't nothing for you to worry about. Coran's probably more confused than we are about all this. Discuss the shuttered windows. Ranchers gather here from all corners of the world to buy and sell their spoils here. The taxes are a pain, but it's worth it for the wide selection. That's between you and me, though. I've heard you can cut a good deal with merchants peddling their wares just outside of town. Lol, talking about bad Lars. Well, why is it closed? The auction house never closes. Maybe they're waiting for things to return back to normal around here. Whenever they reopen, I suggest you stop by. Who knows? You may get lucky and find something way below market price. Auction house, any questions? In the past, great well. Hume adventurer. It's the Ares set from Salvage. You're new to Jeuno, are you? I can tell you by the way you were taking in the sights, that it was built upon Heaven's Bridge, connected to two great continents of Quantum and Dartia. You'll find either there's upper level and lower level, port and administrative plaza called Rulu Gardens. As you would have before, all the ways in and out of Lower Jeuno appear to be locked or cut off. The situation here is worse than I thought. Oh, hat and scorpion harness. Well, I thought I knew all the Tower travel here lay. Where are you from, stranger? Gridania? Can't say I've heard of it. Most people passing here hail from Sandoria, Bestock, or Winterers. Considering the present state of Jeuno, though, it seems strange to be becoming a common occurrence. I'm lying to say I've heard of your homeland either. That's not important right now. It's time that we need to know who can be trusted. And there's like a thing here. Look out the barred door. Why is this blocked off? Supposed to be stairs here leading up to the residential area. I swear, things get stranger here by the minute. I guess we have to go to the Jeuno. Party looking dark samurai dragoon. Oh. Yep, putting up the LFP. Neptune Spire, applicants invite our branch. Please, will issue membership. Yummy. Oh, there's a door here that opens. Oh yeah, this is just an empty room, from what I remember. Yep. Oh yeah. Entrance to Jeuno. I think the wall refused to budge. When open, I guess we won't be meeting Aldo. He's head of the Jeuno. When the world's in danger, he's always there to lend a hand. Plans, eh? They seem like a competent lot, but we're on our own here. Whatever's happening here, the people are just as bewildered as we are. We should go back and find the cool Jaja, see if he's noticed anything. Or the last of answers, I hope. We're truly in this Jeuno, as she says. We've traveled all over Terral. Never heard of a Juna or Sandoria or any of these other places. What in Altana's name is Terral? I thought you all you Mulja are from Aradia. Trish, you're alright. It's you to thank, I'm sure. Thanks for caring, I guess. And who are you exactly? I've preached Kern, but I've never seen him before in my life. How can you say such a thing? I mean, you do like the sort I might know, but I'm drawing a blank. What was the name, mister? My name is... You're the one who found wandering this cave today. Well, we have to call you something. How about Alaxel? Vagabond in the Mulja tongue. Or maybe closer to adventurer and Grannis is Exordian. Nicely chosen, brother. Does have a rather nice ring to it. Alaxel it is. So where are we exactly? You know, or at least a close-up approximation. Surely you remember this place, don't you? Does feel familiar. What's special about this place anyway? And where did this damn shade get off to? None of this makes any sense. Oh my, what a vexing predicament. Hey, that's the one who put me under a spell, I'm sure of it. So, the Bonua Sycophant yet lives. Why? What are you doing here? Oh, it's a real job the whole time. As you found me in a generous mood, I thought I might enlighten you to the nature of this place. This is why you've come, isn't it? The young lady is correct. This is the Grand Duchy of Jeuno. So we really are in Jeuno, and yet something about it feels so off. I said this is the real one. It is an imitation, a rather convincing one, I might add, which I created based on visions of another world. You built this? That I did. When you and yours were holding the Dawn Service coronation, Zeralja and I ventured to the gate of the Golden City. Everything was proceeding as planned. The gate's key was in our possession. The power to reshape the world within our grasp, or so I thought. In the eyes of the resilient sun, I was but a useless tool to be cast aside. But alright, I should have died when he struck me down. But once the chamber was empty, the gate still open, I saw my chance. When I found that where I dragged myself around the shell was an emptiness, a space beyond time. But there in the dark expanse I beheld another world. He ended up in the Walk of Echoes. It was called Vana'Diel. What a load of rubbish, as if anyone would believe anything and everyone here is a little more than one of your toys. He turned to stone. That everything you see here is of my creation. Much like we fashioned a phantom of Ghoul Jaja for the feet of the Brotherhood, I was able to use our ceremonial tools to breathe life into my visions of Vana'Diel. Under normal circumstances, my conjuries only have strength enough for a brief clash. With that stone, however, my magics are capable of so much more. Isn't that what Zeralja used to build his army? Electrope, he called it. Electrope, you say? You know it's saying that I trust you also know these stones are possessed of immense power. Power enough for my creations to persist for as long as I please. Fortunate then that the world between worlds is filled with structures made from electrope. More than I could ever hope for. Well, wait, if everybody says here everything we believe was from Vana'Diel is of your making, then am I? God, that would mean that I am as well. You? Yes, well, a trivial present in the tapestry of my grand designs. And what a wondrous weave it will make. Made possible by the endless possibilities gleaned in that walk of echoes. The memories buried there, those remnants of echoes will shape my dreams into reality. I once believed that a dream lay in the resilient sun, but that bastard is dead to me. By my hand, Terrell will have the greatest ruler the world has ever known. I made an admirable start, but my work is far from finished. Very soon I will draw upon the echoes once more to summon the greatest beings of Vana'Diel, and their strengths will be made one with this magnificent shade. Reason and resolve from which built the nation of Tuliolal, matched with the unconquered tyranny that commanded the Mulja of that world. That's the spirit. My creation will take time, of course, but when I am ready, you will be sure and I will call upon you to bear witness to my greatness. Shall wait. Damn it all. Well, I thought things could become more complicated. Making sense of Alexandria was trouble enough, but now we have this Vana'Diel to deal with as well. I have only imagined how Christian and Laxel must be feeling. What do you do when your very existence is called into question? I know that feeling. As I can recall nothing of my past to refute the real just claims. Fresh on the other hand seems to know everything of her past and who she is. As to be told the memories of your life are not your own, I can only imagine how she must feel. Well, not the time to be disheartened, at least not here anyway. I wouldn't trust anything made by Surrealja to be safe for long. Or to remain functional. Let's return to Mamook while we still can. My mother will want to know all what we've seen here. There are. Should be one that will explain what happened out there in Yaktel. Not simply from another territory, but another world entirely. That explains much of the initial confusion between us. That is any trouble I may have caused, and thank you for taking me in. Favorite worlds, and yet we seem to have so much in common. Yeah, but wonder what it is that links the two together. You mistook us for the Muluja of your Vana'Diel when we first met. May I ask what they are like? Nothing at all like you and yours, even they do bear a striking resemblance. There was a time when all the peoples of Vana'Diel, the Muluja included, knew peace. But a tyrant possessed of a terrible power claimed rulership over the Muluja and turned them against us before we realized that we were at war. Also, we're wars in a way. The rare few of us born with two heads who grow to be immensely powerful. The power was used to justify our prominence over all others. But not who we are anymore. We can be better than our forebears. We will be better. All of our hard work will be nothing against real Jack and seizing the throne. Well, if you not want aid for stopping him, I promise you. Oh, keen to lend a hand, are you? I don't need to know who I am to know what to do the right thing. My blade is yours. On my honor as an adventurer of Vana'Diel, we will put an end to Surreal schemes. If he were here, I'm sure he'd have done the same. Right then. You can worry about whether or not I'm here real another day. Not going to stand around and let this real job piss all over everyone's memories of my home. So you can count me in too. Don't think you can forget about us. This all started in Yaktel, and we have a duty to keep our forest safe. Real job left us without a trail to follow, and it's only a matter of time before he reveals himself to challenge Grandis once more. You're to be ready. I think it's prudent the two of you learn more of our world. Excellent day, brother. We shall start with Tuliolol and see to our own preparations while we're there. But meet us at his original landing. We'll seek Christian and Loxel to Tuliolol. Alright. Given how long that took to clear, to get into and clear, because that was actually really challenging and difficult for an Alliance raid, like I don't think I've ever done an Alliance raid that was that challenging. Like, holy crap, they really did not hold back. Especially with the weird way the mechanics work, because they really, like, they really did not hold back in that Alliance raid. A lot easier than the fucking Myths of the Realm shit from Endwalker, that's for sure. Well, to be fair, it is also the first week, so a lot of people are learning. That's why people were upset that the person kept trying to vote abandon. I guess that you have to go to the chili all along. Wait, somewhere here? Yeah, it's over here. I really don't want to put in extra time to do something in PF because I'd rather just wrap things up. Because that actually took me several. We had like several wipes. We had to learn the Archangel fight, and we had to. Well, even like Fafnir was kind of difficult. First, it just took me a while to learn how the knockup works and stuff. Like, Frisch was also kind of difficult, but like, Fafnir, I do a bunch of because I didn't know exactly how the mechanics worked. The Archangel fight was surprisingly complex. Like, for an Alliance raid, that was complex. But to be fair, its predecessor fight in the other game was also very complex for its time. And then the Shadow Lord fight, holy crap, the Shadow Lord fight was hard. Well, not hard, well, hard for Alliance raid. A lot easier than fucking Null of Paul's balls. They don't work at ER. Perhaps we weren't at clans after all. I know of you likely overheard at a tavern somewhere, painted sharing stories of your famed exploit. Maybe we'll leave it at that then. Oh, where to begin? Rather, were it not be wise to first to praise the Landsguard of what's happened, or would you prefer another stern lecture for the vow of reason? Like I sure will whip off our tail. Could you keep them occupied while we see to the Landsguard? Maybe take them to eat or something? I don't know, take them to Aunt Heels for sample her tacos here for that first meal of yours we spoiled. Just so we're clear, we're not expecting to earn your forgiveness. No amount of good deeds will ever undo our past, but there's always time to build a better future. When you get there, tell her we sent you. We'll see you there taken care of. Because let me guess, they serve tacos? Hardly way. I ate tacos all the time back home. Oh, that's another fucking deep cut. In 11, in the game this is referencing, there is a food called Tabnasian Taco that was infamous because it increased all your, like, survivability stats, like it was like a tank food. It was infamous because every strategy to beat Mott required you to eat one to survive. Like, I remember eating that taco to live for the 5 fucking minutes that White Mages had to live to beat Mott to get through the limit break 5. Okay, let's go talk to these. I'll do this. Go. Well, I'll tell his name is that. Do people actually ride those things? Choco are the only beasts I've seen used for riding in Vana'Diel. If they have any, I'd sure like to see them. Well, I guess. Well, unless there was a logging campaign going on, then there's other mounts. Oh. I was surrounded by ocean too, you know, with the most beautiful views on a clear day. Not with the occasional monster though. It's nice to be able to walk around like this without your guard up all the time. Yet another deep cut about avoiding aggro. There like another one here, yep. Believe in the markets of Tulio, they have so many stands. I wouldn't know where to begin. It's enough to make my head spin. So I'm pretty mature hit the spot right now. No pressure, remember, you're about to eat taco. That's why a few goblins on the way to market. I remember them living in the major cities on the deal as well. Of course, there were no shortage of the unscrupulous sort living in the wilds as well. They would gather in droves and give chase to adventurers, forcing anyone and everyone to retreat back down. Oh yeah, I remember the gob trains and the fucking dunes. The lady can smell the savory meats already. It must be at Teal. Lojetta recommend we sample your tacos, so we'll have 3 of your finest, please. Lojetta said you did it. Take it easy. I'll be right over here with a tray of our world famous fare. Not a little long enough, I waited for this moment. I thought nothing could match the rich flavor of our tacos back home, but the spicy seasoning of this meat is something else. Chris has taken the lead, but we won't be outdone, surely. You know, I couldn't eat another bite. Thanks for treating us. Unlike a taste of our home, Tabnasia. Yeah, we have with the electors care to hear more about Vana'Diel? 20 years ago, the land was gripped by a terrible conflict, the Crystal War, they called it. And it wasn't long before my home, Vana'Diel, was drawn into the struggle. During their assault on the peninsula, the Beastmen launched a weapon so powerful it sundered the land, connecting us into the mainland. Those who survived fled to the Vana'Diel safehold. It wasn't much, but we were able to piece together modest living down in those caves. Sorry, I'm spoiling the mood, aren't I? You're retro too, aren't you? Have you tales of daring you can share with us? Going to the world and save this one for the very embodiment of despair. Like, really, you're not just an adventurer, you're a goddamn living legend? Hero and the living legend. Sorry for the wait. There was much to appraise the Landsguard of, as you well know. The real Jaw was behind the stolen relics, and the sightings of Glul Jaja was understandably difficult for them to hear. And there were others enticed by the rumors of a strange portal in the woods. Heard some foolhardy treasure seekers have even gone off looking for it. They just thought knowing Jaw could show up at any time with more of those echoes. Which is why I'm going back to Jeuno to make sure our people stay out of there. You're going to, and so are we, be sitting around waiting. God, those tacos are bloody brilliant. There's nothing better than good food, good company to pass the time. Gul'Jada is ready to return to Jeuno. Would that we had time to show you more of Tuliolal, but we can't afford to have anyone wandering about in Jeuno. Well, let's make haste to Yachtel. Figure out I running headlong through a mysterious reps of God knows where in search of treasure seems absurd. I'm not sure a legend like the city of gold inspire would-be treasure seekers. No risk is too great if you believe their dreams can be realized. I'd rather spend on more honest living, I say. And with no like you, brother. Hey guys, whoever we find in there, we have to get them out quickly. So we can run the raid to get more music scrolls, which we can use to get the Tabzasian Safehold one, the Shadow Lord one, the Depths of the Soul, Battle in the Dungeon Free, Tulia, the Battle Theme, Fighters of the Crystal, Castles of the Wall, Awakening, Vana'Diel March. Well, I'll keep in mind when I run it to roll on those scrolls to try and get my Equestrian rolls. In the future. Anyway, let's talk to these two people that we gotta talk to. And there's one in here where you would go to start the Adeline story. When I jumped through the earth, I was expecting a dungeon or maybe a lab, if not whatever all this is. Dangerous and I need to leave, don't make me laugh. I don't know, I heard someone crowding in the streets about some rare stone they found, saying like they'd be worth a fortune. I'm not going anywhere, there's riches just lying around for the taking. Another deep cut mail, 1K, can I have? Yep. Brackets, teleport Maya, reward 1K, you can have this. Never seen the city like that this in Terrell before. Dangerous, you say. Perhaps I should hold off on surveying further then. What a shame, I have a rather curious stone I hope to take with me, but it was stolen by some Taraswan brute. Well, knowing the value of that stone, I can't say I was worth giving chase, but he ran off to the south, you mean to go after him. You leave now. It's truly dangerous today, I hope you leaving soon as well. You can come looking for some fancy trinkets too. Well, feast your eyes on this. You go and will listen, though, if you were too stubborn to heed our watering. Block of raw electro, but how? Hey, you're the one who found this. I'm sorry, but we can't let you leave with that stone. It's too dangerous. Maybe we should just hand it over? This isn't Julio Law. You have no authority here. I found it, I'm keeping it. This is for your own good. Put that stone down and walk away, or else. Careful, boy. Lay a hand on him. The Devourers will never let us hear the end of it. We're already in our debt as it is. Fine. You come here to make your fortune, yes? Then let me pay you for it. But it certainly saved me the trouble of finding a suitable buyer, but don't expect to let me let it go for cheap. You couldn't help but agree you're selling an artifact you found in these ruins. But if I was willing to pay, I assure you I could pay more. Hey, just what we needed. What do you suppose we do now? Explaining the circumstances surrounding this place will likely take more time than we can afford. Ah, of course. Hold an auction for the stone. Auction, that would certainly simplify matters. Would save the trouble of bargaining with an interested party separately and incentivize them to pay you handsomely lest they be outbid. I believe, but only be accepting payment in Gil. The money will be taking me overseas where I can finally live the life I've always wanted. The following event cannot be skipped, even which you have laying pending duty finder registration. Again, the quest event. Have your open bids? Can you handle the betting if you don't have much experience with auctions, but you do have coin you can use. Around the million gil saved up from our work with Landsguard. Hopefully that will be enough. When speaking with the tour town and Blizzard, the auction will begin. You may also first speak with the other perfected about the resistance regarding their potential bids. Million gil. We have million all told, but I'm trusting you won't need to spend all of it. I wish I had my money joy and seems like fun. Well, I've heard that we recovered the electro, but it wouldn't do to show your hand too early. Better to be conservative with your bids, staying just ahead of the competition. I had to back and forth this bargaining nonsense. All I need is one bid to win the stone. Why I should rely leave me in my stock if you move past the good I think they did 1,500,000 gil, and I was forced to spend half of it in preparation for the second edition. So what's your offer? It's your bid. Actually, then I'll bid your competitor for electro while conserving your capital. And then how much will you start with? Now start with 400,000 gil. Oh, we give at least half, I think. Well, we have to build more. 500. Well, we're willing to bet that's all you have. 560,000 gil. I say no, zero close to conceding, right? Six. 600,000. I need to complete with that. One out of the running good. Then I'll build 700,000. Only won't let the kill get out of fight. 800,000. Or Falcon Guild is far that bad, Grana. Looks like all of it. The stone is yours. Hold on, President. Let's have a look at that electrode. God, this presence feels familiar. The Shadow Lord. Almost taking the deep and bitter mouth is so much absurd as the heart of the Shadow Lord's echo. He was a being of pure hatred, responsible for bringing about the Crystal War. I was part of the company that would eventually bring his reign of terror to the end. You helped defeat the Shadow Lord? And Lasco must have been there with him. I can't remember ever hearing about that. In any case, I'll hold on to the electrode. Hurry back and speak with the Lance Guard. But were you speaking of the Shadow Lord just now? If there's more you wish to know, perhaps I can be of help. I've heard a great many tales of the fiend from the bards who frequent the taverns here in Jeuno. Been waiting over yonder near the fountain where I came in to arrive, but you're welcome to speak with me until they do. Well, it's welcome often, though there is much to be said for a first-hand encounter with the echo in question. Perhaps we can revisit these tales another time after we've made certain no more trigger hunters who can readily gain entry. So turn to Trivial and speak with the Lance Guard. Grant us come and meet us at Brighton Forth. Are you bringing what about the place or anything else about the Vana'Diel? I'm glad to happy to answer them. Lay out yourself. You am no veteran of any particular renown, if that's what you were expecting. Does a man come from the stock here looking to see more of the world? While lacking fame, I make up for the strength of numbers. I have no shortage of friends willing to accompany me in pursuit of riches should I reach out by a limb curl. The armor I wear is proof of my accomplishments, salvaged from the depths of the Aldadal undersea ruins. That said, I treasure my time with them more than any trinket or bauble we've unearthed on our travels together. You understand, surely? Other eyes, we bring me about Fafnir. Fate dread that slumbers in the depths of the Boyata tree? Yes, I know of it, as does anyone who would dare venture to Zeta. So the great hero who did battle with dragon and harrowing encounter concluded with strike at its heart with the fabled blade Riddle. If only they hadn't missed their mark. Blade is said to remain nestled in the beast's bosom even to this day. To survive such a blow and live for all these years to seek the strength I struggle to imagine. Yeah, that's why everybody was trying to kill it whenever it popped. It's trying to get Riddle. Yet the tales of its might have not deterred the brave and foolhardy from entering the tree, hoping they could slay Fafnir and claim its spoils. Few have reached the dragon's area and lived to tell of it. I'm good with faith. I'm happy to answer them. The Archangels. Heard their story. Those power warriors clad back. If their fates are kind, I will never have the forfeit of the grass pass with them. We were not born but forged from crystal, assuming the legends are true. The dawn goddess Altana wept 5 tears and gave birth to the 5 races: Hume, Elvan, Tarataro, Mithra, and Gulka. The Archangel is said to be the embodiment of their sins. Have the arrogance, cowardice, envy, rage, the darkness that lurks within us all. No one was certain why they were created, or really because they served as guardians of some ancient paradise. The Shadow Lord. The great darkness of the Northlands. Hatred made manifest. There is not a soul in all of Vana'Diel that doesn't know of the Shadow Lord. His sole desire was to bring about the extinction of Altana's children, and so he rallied together the Beastmen, inciting what came to be known as the Crystal War. The Beastmen's assault was merciless. It was not long before Basak, Thandoria, and Winders were brought to their knees. But only after Archduke Camelot convinced them to join forces with the Grand Duchy of Jeuno that they gained the momentum needed to push back. United as the Alliance of Altana, they would eventually drive the Beastmen back from their lands and soon found themselves going on the offensive in Zarkabard. Alliance proved victorious in the end, but not without a great many sacrifices. Peace has been restored to Vana'Diel, for a time at least. The Shadow Lord was somehow resurrected 20 years later, but thankfully he was slain before the Beastmen could be emboldened to take arms a second time. There's much speculation as to his origins. Most believe he was once a Golka, if you can believe it. He was betrayed by one of his companions, mortally wounded and left to die. A dear friend of his was also said to have been cut down in the altercation. He succumbed to his wounds, but his rage and despair would remain, giving life to the Shadow Lord. What you say to needs to return once more. Perhaps the flames of his hatred can never truly be extinguished. Interesting. Alright. So we just gotta go back to Jeuno now, so we'll just hit return. And get my fucking equestrian scroll, the freebie, rather than the one I have to run it and win the fucking lot for. Get more of them. I should just go back to the Bright Plaza and teleport up there. And then we'll wrap things up, because I've been here for like way too long. I wanted to do some other stuff, that's why I tried to do the 7.1 MSQ off stream. I am now glad that I did the 7.1 MSQ off stream because, yeah, I was not going to fit this and that all in this stream. Alright, we need to teleport. Once again, we're left with nothing but time on our hands until Surreal Jaw shows himself. I suppose there's not a shortage of work to be done, we ask the Landsguard. Maybe you better serve exploring Tyrol. Earlier yourself with the land, it wouldn't do to find yourself lost when you're needed most. Oscar's adventure, what a great idea. You're coming with me, Laxel, and don't you dare say you're not interested. Any self-respecting inventor would jump at a chance like this. A lot that decision piques my interest. We warn you now, though, the wilds of Terrell are away from danger. There's no place for the unprepared. Welcome to the challenge, haha. And Captain Vana'Diel, you've been visited by some world-ending calamity. But no matter how dire things may have seemed, we always found the way together, together. This will be no different, I'm sure of it. There's nothing we can't do as long as we have each other. Bad adventure, barely met, united in the face of great power, just like old times. Our adventure is always so sentimental. That's so terrible a thing. Here he is. The one who learned anything about Surreal Jaw's movements. I asked him to contact you. Meanwhile, in the Echo of Tulia. Soon we will slaughter them all. Is that not so, Surreal Jaw? Soon, my doubts servant, very soon. Then there shall be none to stop you from taking your rightful place on the throne. Fortunately, you lack the wisdom of the true Dawn servant. But you will be made fit to rule. I must choose from the echoes carefully. The Shadow Lord showed promise, but Vana'Diel is a land of rich history. Any is settled for those who are but a blink of an eye in the annals of history. With the strength of the ancients, I will bring Terrell, no, the whole world to its knees. Alright. Well, I am gonna just head back and prepare my stuff, and then I'm gonna probably wrap things up. And I just want to repair my stuff. Going in blind like that, yeah, I definitely need to repair. Just tried to learn the fucking mechanics off vibes, not watching a video or anything, just doing it blind. Okay. Prepared. I'll just go to my fucking house, I guess. Oh wait, I'm on a different server, so I should just wrap things up here. Because I gotta send my character back to my home server, right? Because I had to come to Primal to find a group for this, so this late in the week. So thank you all for watching. And I will see you guys next time. I will be back tomorrow for Monster Hunter. I've got 2 days of Monster Hunter lined up because I desperately need to catch up to my friends, where my friends are on Rise. So, see you guys tomorrow and the day after for Monster Hunter. Take care, everyone. Bye. Hope everyone had fun. See you guys later. Take care.